Hi, and welcome to another edition of Mike Finds Things, where I go out and find records wherever I can. Unfortunately, I didn't find a whole lot this week. It was pretty dismal. I don't want to be dishonest and showing like old records that I found years ago, but I will show what I did find this week. Also, it seems like I have less time to go out and find stuff lately. It wasn't this week. The sales were just terrible, but I actually did go to quite a few sales and didn't find a whole lot. But of course, gas is like $6 a gallon here in California, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to drive out further on. Plus, it's getting into car show season, and the other channel I have, which is like much bigger, I've got a lot of car shows I have to go out of town, like major shows coming up. So I'm really hoping I might have to go every other week on these videos. I don't know yet. Watch, I announced this, and then this weekend I hit a huge score, and I've got a killer video for next week. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I will show you what's going on. Just know that if I miss a week, I'll try to get one up the following week, as I do have a lot going on, as well as other stuff in my life as well, not having to do with cars or records. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm very sorry, but I will try to get up what I can. I'll try to find what I can, and let's see what I found this week. We're going to start. I went to a few sales. Didn't find a whole lot, like I said. This one is from 1962. Unfortunately, it's not in the greatest condition. It's a doo-wop, and it is a promo copy. Sells between $2.10 and $25.97. Mid-range is $17.96. That's on Discogs. If you don't know, I usually try to quote Discogs pricing. And if I don't feel good, sometimes I'll dig a little deeper and try to find something else. It's Unmistakable Love by the Martiniques on Roulette. So it is a promo. You can see they put tape. I'm guessing there was damage to the hole. And the other one's Tonight is Just Another Night on the other side. Unfortunately, I don't know if the hole's real bad. They just put tape. I don't know if they put tape because of whatever their adapter wouldn't fit. I really don't know. I did play it, and it played fine, but my adapter wouldn't go in the hole, so I'm thinking maybe they might have put the tape to build up for whatever adapter they had. I have to figure that out. Next one I found at that sale was 1961. This is actually a poppy rock and roll song, or nothing like Killer or anything like that. But you know who the artist is. It goes from $1.40 to $13. Mid range is $4. It's Turn Around, Look at Me by none other than Glenn Campbell. So this one's on Crest Records out of Hollywood, California. It's the address 9109 Sunset. So that's right in the middle of like the Sunset Strip area. Would be where their offices were. And on the other side is Brenda. But it's sort of like early Glenn Campbell before he went full on country. Of course, he was a studio musician, did a lot of writing and stuff in LA before he became like a major force in country music. So it was kind of a neat one to find. Not necessarily valuable, but in good condition. I grabbed it just in case it was something, which it really wasn't. But here's one's from 1961. It's an instrumental rock song. Only comp I could find was $3.90. So who knows? That usually when you find one comp, that's not a good indication. Danny and the Zeltones, Kansas City on Big Top Records. And yes, it's that Kansas City song done as an instrumental, kind of like just a fun one. Still Guitar Rag is the other side. Nothing particularly great. It's just a lot of fun. So I can understand why it's not like, super valuable or anything like that. It's just instrumental, just fun rock type song. I'm moving on to another sale I went to. This one was actually 15 minutes from my house. It popped up on, they didn't have pictures or a description or anything. All of a sudden, Saturday morning, I get up, it has pictures and a description, so I just ran out there. There are two other guys who buy records there. They were pulling all the LPs. I was going through the 45s. All the 78s were terrible, so I didn't get any, but I only bought two 45s at this whole sale. And I got 1968 Psychedelic Promo. Sells between $10 and $15. October Country by the October Country. Like I said, it's a white label promo on Epic. Baby What I Mean is the B-side. It's sort of more like a poppy psychedelic record than something that really rocks hard. But it does sell between 10 to 15, so that was kind of a nice pickup. Especially since my daughter was still getting up, and I just ran over to check out the sale and came back. Next one was from 1969. Has 1/2 to 4/1 on Discogs. It's also a promo. The only comp I could find was $3. Roy Head, the one that did like Treat Her Right, got down on Saturday. And it's not like the greatest soul record ever. And then the grass was green. Not like Northern or anything cool like that. But I just grabbed it just to take a chance on it because it was Roy Head. I thought, well, maybe it might be something interesting. But not as good as like Treat Her Right. You can understand why it wasn't a massive hit. This was another estate sale I went to. I don't remember where this one was. This one's from 1961, an R&B on Atlantic. Never Let Me Go, Chuck Jackson. Same guy that did Any Day Now. And the other side is Baby, I Want to Marry You. See, it's a really crisp record. The promo has sold from $1.50 to $3 on Discogs. The non-promo is 15 to 20, mid-range $17.50. Sometimes you have to check the regular prices if you have a promo because obviously the promos aren't going to pop up as much as the regular ones. And this one is a cover. Never Let Me Go is a cover of a Johnny Ace song as well. That was from 1961. Here's a rock and roll. This one's a bit of history. Most of you guys might know this one. 1958. So it's $1 to $12. Mid-range is like $2. So not an expensive record. Jenny Lee by Jan and Arnie on R1 Records. We see R1 a lot here in LA. This is a local Beverly Hills label. Now, Jan and Arnie was kicked out of the group or left the group or what. I don't know the whole story there. But he was replaced by somebody named Dean, which made them Jan and Dean. So this is before Jan and Dean. This is when it was Jan and Arnie. And then Arnie was replaced by Dean. So sort of 1958 rock and roll from pre-Jan and Dean. And got to get a date on the other side. So that was a neat find. It's in good condition. It's got some light scratches on it and things like that. I can't imagine it's rare. I played it and I realized I knew the song. So if I knew the song, like I'd heard on the radio or something, it's one that the record. There's probably a lot of them out there. Another one I got. This was from '66, but the song really isn't. Sells between $2.36 to $11.98. Mid range is $6. And it is The Kingsmen with Louie Louie, 64, 65, and 66. Now you're wondering, well, what's the difference between that and Louie Louie? It's the same song. They reissued it so they could rechart it, but it's the same. It's Louie Louie. It's the same Louie Louie, not a re-record or anything like that. It's the same song. They just reissued it with a longer title so it could enter the charts again, is what I could read. B-side is Haunted Castle. So it's just, and I guess these are a lot rarer than finding the regular Louie Louie. So Louie Louie, 64, 65, 66 by the Kingsmen, which is really just Louie Louie. It's no difference. And here's one everybody knows this song, but I'll show it to you anyway. I got it because it was so clean. Now I remember where I got these. These were down at an estate sale in Alhambra, these last couple ones, which wasn't that far from here. This one's also between 50 cents to 19. Mid-range is 19 or 9. No, not. Oh, I don't think I got the mid-range right. 50 cents to 19. I don't see it being worth 19. Lucille, Little Richard, but it's like a real specialty from 1957. It's not like a reissue from later on. And Send Me Some Lovin' on the other side. Still, I like Little Richard, obviously not like a super rare record or anything like that. Now we're going to go into some LPs I found at one sale. And I didn't find any 78s this week, so we're not going to be going to a bunch of 78s. This one is, I found mostly jazz. There's one Ray Charles in there, though. Duke Ellington Unknown Session promo copy from 1979. And you can see it's got the promo copy sticker, and it is, I'm not going to pull out, but it is a white label promo. Only sells between 4 and 10, so nothing setting the world on fire there. This one's a little bit better. This one is a first pressing mono with the Columbia 2i label with the guaranteed high fidelity written on the label. Sells between 7 to 75, mid-range is 22. Thelonious Monk with the Crisscross album. So for all you jazz fans, that was a nice find. Like I said, I was able to determine it is a mono pressing, first pressing with the 2i Columbia label. And I went through that and I figured that one out. Another one, not really worth anything, maybe like a $5 or $10 record. Do the Twist with Ray Charles. There's a lot of different variations of this one, so I didn't even bother trying. But it even shows you how to do the twist on the back with Ray Charles. So kind of a cool one to find. I like Ray Charles, so that was a good one to find. And here's the last one in here. This one is probably the most expensive record today, and this is going to be our last record. 1963 mono pressing, sells between 90 and 218. This pressing. Mid-range is 95, and this one is the one that says, on the small fine print, it says ABC Paramount Records Inc. in the fine print. So I had to figure out which one it was. But it is from 63, and it's got a limited cover. It's John Coltrane Quartet, the Ballads album, and on Impulse. It is mono, and it is, I think it's like the second press or something. I don't know. I was trying to figure all that out. There's ones with different, where it says ABC and some say Ampar or something like that. This is the one that says ABC Paramount's Recording Inc. But kind of a desirable. Does have some, with the laminates coming off, but other than that, it's in good condition. So that's probably the most valuable one. That is all I got for you this week. So I'm sorry. I'm going to be hopefully going to check out some estate sales. The car show I'm shooting this weekend is local, and it is on Sunday. So I should be able to hit some estate sales maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, hopefully locally. I haven't seen anything promising yet, but people are always posting them online as the weekend draws closer. So maybe next week I'll have a whole bunch. Maybe I'll have nothing. I don't know. Be sure to like, subscribe. I will be keeping this channel going, even if it's not every week. Check out my other channel, which is my name, Mike Frankovich. I'll have a link in the description. That's where I do all my classic car stuff. That one's been going like gangbusters lately, so I've really been concentrating a lot on that. And like I said, I do have these trips planned going out of the area in the coming weeks. So unfortunately, but like I said, I do plan on trying to keep this thing going. It's just a little bit more difficult these days, if you know what I mean. So I really hope you understand. All right. Well, until next time, I'll be seeing you.